He asked me if I'd ever seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Madwell, Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocqueville, Barranquilla, Amadilla, Amaquilla. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devils Lake, Crater Lake, Repeat Sing. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Traveled out, had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Makika, Shefferville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica.
Hi, welcome to Rollin with Kristine. On today's adventure, we're going to focus less on accessibility and more on ability. So today we're going to visit a place called Trails Etc., which is a riding facility south of Eufaula, Alabama. Now this facility is a BYOH facility, and so I'd like you to meet my H. This is my H. And her name is Ginger. This is Ginger, and she's a 17-year-old racking mare. I've had her for about 3 years, and we've been practicing trail rides and things like that. She's a very gentle horse, but it took a very special horse for me to find to ride because I have my special needs. So she has to be willing to deal with the wheelchair and deal with the fact that somebody puts me up on her to mount. And she also has to be a horse I can trust. Because obviously, if she starts running off with me, I can't jump off and dismount and take care of that. So what I have to do is I have to trust my horse. And in order for me to trust her, she has to know to trust me. So that's what we have. And I think we're going to have a blast today because we're going to go trail riding. We're going to sit around a campfire and sing songs. And it's just going to be a great time, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, so let's have this fun, okay, everybody? Come on, let's go. I called up my friends Don and Kent Thomas over at Trails Etc. to see if there was anything going on this weekend, and they suggested I come join another trail ride that was already going on. Dabba 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 dabba, said the monkey to the chimp.
See what I have to live with?
So Don and I loaded up our horses, April and Ginger, and we headed down to Trails Etc., located in Midway, Alabama. They have over 60 miles of lush trails to ride. Once we arrived, Don helps me unload our horses, April and Ginger, and then we began tacking up my horse, Ginger. I use a modified Western saddle that allows me to position the stirrups to a proper length. Now that the horses are all saddled, we're ready to begin our adventure. It's been a while since I've ridden the trails, so we took the short route to the campsite. I've had a fascination with horses as long as I can remember. Despite my disability, having a horse allows me to go wherever I want to go. The ride to the camp was lots of fun. Once we were there, we dismounted and secured our horses. When we arrived at the campsite, it was everything you would imagine a Western campsite would be, complete with a campfire, homemade chili, and good old country music.
There we go. 24 hours I spent out cooking that. I spent at least 24 hours cooking that.
Nina is the camp dog and always makes sure you feel welcome. She also makes sure there isn't any extra food laying around.
My grandfather built this back in the early 60s. It had a cover on it, tin roof. They have a big barbecue pit over there where they made all the charcoal here, and had a little building here, and Mom and Dad just had the tin taken off and took the tin from the old building and put it on to make the screen porch so we could still be able to use that.
Absolutely, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Sitting around the campfire was a great opportunity to meet the other riders. Some of them traveled from pretty far away. Let's not forget the horses. They deserve treats too. After we all ate, Dawn and Kent gathered us around the campfire and played us some good old country music. Here comes the band.
is it in A?
Yes, it's him.
I picked up several hundred arrowheads in the here.
High up on the mountain, tell me what you see. Bear tracks, looking back at me. Better get your rifle, boys, before it's too late. The bear's got a little pig and he's headed through the gate. Poor little pig. He's bigger around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Going 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say looks a lot like me. Go Don. Go, Ken.
Now everybody claps after he goes.
Hey, he claps. I saved up my money and I bought me some bees and I started making honey way up in the trees. I cut down the tree, but my honey's all gone. Old Slewfoot done made himself at home. He's bigger around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Going 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say looks a lot like me.
Now clap again for him.
Yeah, thank you. One more time.
There it goes.
The winter's coming on and it's 20 below. The river's froze over, so where can he go? We chase him up the gully and we run him in the well. We shoot him in the bottom just to listen to him yell. He's bigger around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Going 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say looks a lot like me. Some folks say looks a lot like me.
Thank you for clapping for him. That'll make my night a lot easier.
After we all fellowshipped around the campfire, it was time to mount up and head home. The folks at Trails Etc. took great care of me in the wheelchair. They made sure that the wheelchair was at camp when we got there and then at the trailers when we got back. On Saturday morning, Dawn and I got up and went to Oxbow Meadow in Columbus, Georgia. The Oxbow Meadow Environmental Learning Center was opened in 1995 as a collaboration between Columbus State University, Columbus Waterworks, and the City of Columbus. Oxbow provides exhibits, natural history displays, nature trails, and lots of other formal and informal educational opportunities. Once inside the Nature Center, visitors can view a variety of different animals, from snakes, both venomous and non-venomous, turtles, tortoises, alligators, fish. It's amazing what's inside this wonderful facility. Some people were afraid to handle the snakes, however, I had no fear. They keep the tortoises on a very healthy romaine lettuce diet. Did you know that Oxbow Meadow has nature trails that are linked to the Riverwalk and that are wheelchair accessible? The next day, Dawn and I headed to Columbus, Georgia, where we went to Outside World to do a little kayaking on the Chattahoochee River. The Chattahoochee River spans over 3 states, Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. We had a choice of either single or tandem kayaks. And you know me, I had to have my own kayak. We met up with our guide down by the river. Of course, safety first, so we were briefed on our personal flotation devices, otherwise known as a life jacket. once I was pushed off, it was smooth sailing. Did you know that Columbus, Georgia has the longest urban whitewater rafting courses in the world? Depending on your abilities and your sense of adventure, you can either kayak on a Category 4 or take a nice, smooth, easy route. We couldn't have asked for a nicer day. The accessibility for the boats was great, and the staff at Outside World made sure my wheelchair was waiting for me at the exit point. After a day in the saddle, this is the perfect ending to a perfect weekend. Although I'm able to participate in all the activities shown today, please consult with your doctor before taking on these adventures. Thank you for joining me on this adventure of Rollin with Kristine. I hope you had as much fun as I did and learned a little something too. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter for updates and daily insight to accessibility and ability. Stay tuned to YouTube for new episodes or visit our website to see all of the shows and more. We'll see you on the next adventures of Rollin with Kristine.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Madwell, Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocqueville, Barranquilla, Abillities, Amaquilla. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devils Lake, Crater Lake, Repeat Sing. I've been everywhere, man. I've been